Twitter's done, Discord's done. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Here we go. Alright, Beta, let's see what you're made of. Here we go.
Square Enix, Koei Tecmo Games, Team Ninja.
Alright, let's see what you can do. Oh, come the fuck on. Alright. Well, it seems to me that Cosmos is way different. I guess that's Chaos. Cecil's Zidane, Sephiroth, Kuja, Kefka, Jacked. Every single main character. Alright.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dissidia Final Fantasy NT Open Beta Test. Hope you guys are having a great day. So, just for the record, I'm a really big fan of the Final Fantasy games. I had even got myself a copy of the Final Fantasy 15, as well as had a crack at the original Dissidia Final Fantasy game, as well as its sequel, Dissidia Final Fantasy Duodecim 012. I gotta say, I had a hell of a lot of fun playing those kinds of games. So when I heard that this is coming, particularly with a particular interest in it being
Square Enix, Koei Tecmo Games.
Specifically is having its release date on the 30th of January over here in Australia. I was hyped, and which is why I am so interested in trying out this beta right now. But seems to me that my Wi-Fi isn't working. Gonna have to fix this. Just hold on a minute, guys. Alright, let's do this. Look at all them summons. I have to get to choose a summon now? Hey, Odin. Though prideful this knight is the skill to back up his claims and cleave his detractors. Odin's blessing him part speed equal to his sword swings. Pre summoning, increase lightning, increase dash gauge recovery. Post summoning quickens gauge recovery and movement speed. Alright. Very well, so I got you for your journey. Hey, what's up, Moogle?
Dissidia welcomes you, Kupo. We Moogles assist with any arduous tasks our mystical masters require. Your purpose in this place, however, is to fight, fight, fight. And as long as you keep at it, your efforts will be rewarded, Kupo. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. There's still so much you need to see and learn. As you continue to clash, you'll recover myriad memories of this realm, Kupo. So how about it? Shall we practice the bare basics of brawling, Kupo?
Well, considering that I haven't played the City of Final Fantasy in a while, we might as well
Splendid, Kupo.
do a quick refresher.
Well, enjoy your wonderful journey, Kupo.
Alright, thanks for that, Moogle.
Choose your character, Kupo.
With any character you want to begin learning the basics of combat with them. Just going to play it again at any time. Okay, what do we got? We got Garland, Onion Knight, Cloud, Douglas, Bots, Kefka, Cloud, Sephiroth, Ramza, Marcus, Shintoto, Jax, Sudan, Ultimacia, Squall, and Ace. Okay. What should I pick? Most of Cloud's attacks can be charged, thus increasing their damage or effect and the ability to render opponents defenseless. Sidestep to cancel, is charging and throw foes off their game and take them out with opponent attacks. So, the more this knight errant attacks, the stronger he becomes. He can repel those who come near with his mutable sword. He's also hand fire foes with HP attacks that run gun to natural disasters. He's placed about as squarely on the front line. I guess he's as much of a warrior as the game can allow, so Sephiroth's katana seems to extend for eternity, but that does not keep him from swinging it with superhuman celerity. He can compensate for his slow speed with well-timed. Alright. Gonna have a quick think about this. Yeah, might as well just settle with Garland then. See how he plays.
Select a battle set, Kupo.
We got Earthquake. Point. Damage over time, foes left. Effect radius, lay a trap. Wars to nearby foes. Alright.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Now we got Odin, so might as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how the tutorial shapes up around here. Okay. Also, there's don't worry around on necessity. I'm just trying to tinker with something on my social media. No need to worry. It should be good now. Okay. Next we learn how to operate the camera. Press R3 to camera's position. Okay. Now this is different because in the previous Dissidia games there was no option to rotate the camera. You just have to stick with the lock on and have the camera do the rest from there. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. So actually, you know what? I got targeting. I think I'll get around that eventually. Dashing, bravery system. Yep, defending, EX skills. First, pressing forward triangle, and second by pressing back triangle. Right, let me see. Send the customization menu. Once there, go to character customization, select the character, then go to EX skill sets to find a pair of skills that complements your playstyle and current strategy. Skills assigned to just so unique to each character and form the backbone of their playstyles. Alright, let's see.
Use EX skills wisely, and winning will be a cinch, Kubo.
Okay, so that's just... Oh, you actually get to clear the certain parts of the shore.
Zip like a
Oh, that's
zipper, Kubo.
that works. Okay.
Impressive, Kubo.
Alright. Oh, whoops. Targeting. I think it's like... I think back in the previous Dissidia games it's like L1 or L2 or something like that. Oh wait, it's the PS3, so it's just the L button. Zella R2. Target the nearest foe. You are being targeted by an enemy. line will display above your head. Red, red, can. Once, right.
Your adversary's not alone, Kupo. You did it, Kupo!
Alright, that's fair enough. Lock on dashes, you just close the distance, hold down. I want to make a choice route to your target. Gonna move, about figure out while dash, you press L in the direction you want to go while holding down R1. Okay, so just pressing R1 will dash straight to the opponent while using L. Direction you want to go while holding down R1 will move into any circle around the opponent. Okay. Use R1 and tree or wall to run up it. You need to hold down the dash button while running up obstacles. The dash gauge to place. If you dash or run up objects and once it runs out, you will stop dashing or reverse however while you're grounded and not attacking. Oh, so we're going full on Dark Souls here? Perform a free dash or lock on dash to get into your destination.
Zip and zoom about, Kupo!
Oops. Wait, so just pressing R1, one will just dash towards the opponent. Actually, no. Wait, I'm confused. So if I were to be just standing, pressing R1 will dash towards him. But if I were to move my L stick and then press R1, I just do free dash. But air dash always around the opponent. Okay, so
You did it, Kupo!
yeah, for the running up trees on slash walls part, that's gonna take some getting used to, because I remember in the previous games you just hold the circle button and from that point on you automatically enter the animation of running up the wall, so it's probably gonna take some time getting used to. So next on, bravery. Okay, so X, so you got your usual textbook stuff. So you got X, R1, X, forward X and back X. But you also got R1X this time around. One by hitting HP attacks, one by hitting square to inflict HP damage equal to your current bravery. That's still the same for the previous games. You can't defeat an opponent with bravery attacks alone. You can leave it broken by reducing their bravery below 0. That's like the previous game. When the number of cannon go bravery turns purple, it's time to move in for the kill. Okay, so it turns purple instead of flashing this time around. All right. Okay.
Sparkle their bravery and assault them with HP attacks, Kupo!
Wait, so just press X.
Cover your foes with HP attacks, Kupo!
Fall back.
Repel your foes with HP.
Ah, okay. So that's what I did the first time. I was doing bravery,
Repel your foes
back
with
bravery.
HP attacks, Kupo.
So now with that, okay. Defend yourself. Let's put on guarding. You can generate a barrier that nullifies all bravery damage by holding down L1. However, guarding attacks will slowly deplete your guard stamina as you lose them. Change color from green to yellow to red. So guarding, however, your guard stamina will gradually replenish. If further attacks after it turns red, it will break. After the barrier is broken, you will be dizzied and unable to move for a short time. This leaves you open to devastating attacks, so defend wisely. Press R. Guarding isn't the only way to avoid damage. Stepping can be used to dodge attacks completely. Press R1 while moving go to sidestep in that direction. Although you're invisible while sidestepping, you can dodge incoming attacks entirely if you time it right. And then how to recover from attacks being launched by bravery attack, press circle with it. That's not from the previous game, because in the previous game you press X instead of circle. Okay. Either press X or square, because that will serve as with the techniques you've learned. L1 to guard, L1 plus L to sidestep while in the air. So,
Skillful sidestepping and gifted guarding will render attacks harmless, Kupo.
alright. This is gonna take some getting used to.
Congrats, Kupo.
Okay. Various aspects of summoning. Summons powerful beings who bestow blessings upon your party and unleash fury upon your enemies. Summons can be called forth once the summon gauge is full. But it feels faster when you destroy summoning cores. Shortly before the core crystallizes, a beam of light will appear. Once you see this, get ready to rush to the core's location. Cores can be damaged with both bravery and HP attacks and can be targeted by holding down either L2 or R2. So just... okay, so that... oh, okay, so I was gonna say he's holding L2 and L2. But no, it's holding L2 or R2. So, when the summon gauge falls, press touchpad to start the incantation. You can finish the incantation faster if more allies join in, and once you do, your minion will join the battlefield. Summon effects are buffs that affect your whole party. They are always active, but are enhanced when a summon is invoked on the battlefield. Pick the summon that best suits the strategy and call it forth as soon as you can to take a giant leap toward victory. Now fill up your summon gauge by destroying the core, and then call forth your minion. Remember, hold down L2 or R2 to target the core and begin summoning. Alright.
Summons can turn the tide of battle in an instant, Kupo.
Alright, and oh, just touchpad. Or just hold down touchpad. Alright.
Take up your sword and slice them through!
Impressive, Kupo!
Alright. Chat messages, victory conditions. Now it's time to discuss how the victors of a standard match are decided. Reduced to 0, you are incapacitated and your party health will go down by 1. If you take all 3 points of enemy's party health, you win. If time runs out, the match will be treated as a loss for both parties. If you lose all of your HP, fear not, as long as some party health remains, you can remain in the fray. Moving to an advantageous spot, press X to revive yourself. Okay.
Put it into practice, Kupo!
Insolent curse! I will find you and flay you!
Okay.
Put it into practice, Kupo!
Insolent curse!
Okay, revive myself in the circle, okay.
Ah, the sweet smell of bloodshed!
Congrats, Kupo!
Alright. Alright, let's test all this out.
None can extinguish the light within us!
You will make this worth my time!
Trounce in triumph, Kupo!
Well met.
Legend!
To avoid agony, Kupo!
Open wide!
Leave the core to me!
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo!
Legend! Legend!
Okay. There we go.
Attacking the core.
Spell your foes with HP attacks, Kupo!
Nice. Only impressed.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo!
No big
What's
deal.
done is done. Summon a greater
This
strength.
calls for a summon.
Come on.
Take up your sword and slice them through!
Okay.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kubo. Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kubo.
This fight's already won.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kubo.
Right now, I'm not really that
Blanket
comfortable.
the world in layers of ash.
Alright. Alright.
Trouble your foes with HP attacks, Kubo. Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kubo.
That's it.
Alright.
Trouble your foes with HP attacks, Kubo. Congrats, Kubo.
Okay. And now. And a dash cancel to string attacks together.
Learn this lesson well, Kubo.
After making an attack, you will be able to do anything for a short period of time. Dash cancelling is a technique you can use to shorten this post attack down on top by dashing onto you perform the move. Okay, now this is new to me. Because dash cancelling isn't really a thing in previous two Dissidia games. So dash hold R1 after hitting with your final part of a close range attack. You can do this, for example, to once again close in on an enemy you have smashed into a wall and assail them with even more attacks. Okay. Now you know. Okay, so
Practice makes perfect, Kubo. Attack again, Kubo. You did it, Kubo.
oh, so that's what it is. Okay. There's your guard cancels off.
Learn this lesson well, Kubo.
Should you need to suddenly defend yourself after finishing an attack, you can cancel that attack's recovery and either block your opponent's incoming attack by or sidestep it. Okay, so block cancelling and dash cancelling. So you can hold L1 to perform a guard cancel or hold motivation cancel after an attack. With little practice, you two can definitely avoid anyone who has memorized the length of your attacks and try to take advantage of it. Now that explanation is over, perform both types of cancels yourself. Remember, after an attack, press L1 to guard and L1 plus L to cancel the sidestep. Alright. So.
Put it into practice, Kubo. Congrats, Kubo.
Alright.
This is incredibly important, Kubo.
We previously covered what breaking foes entails and how exactly to accomplish this. Breaking foes means their bravery, reducing their bravery below 0, then cornering them. While their bravery is already low, it's a surefire way to exploit this mechanic. Expanding upon that idea, you might want to attack a foe who has just hit someone with an HP attack. As landing HP attacks temporarily depletes all of one's bravery, but you can easily break it with bravery attacks until their bravery returns to its base value. Okay. Self-attack your foe with all their bravery. Recover and keep them on the ropes.
Put it into practice,
Okay, that's the strat they're talking about. Attack strength reflects how ranged attacks interact. Learn how poise keeps your attacks from being interrupted by others.
Learn this lesson well, Kupo.
Learn about poise, and you can judge on the fly when to attack and when to hold back. Attacks with high poise have a lower chance of being interrupted by an incoming attack. Each skill has a poise value attached to it. But the poise of bravery attacks is determined by character type. Attacks by vanguards have the highest poise, followed by specialists and assassins. Those attacks have equal poise. Marksman attacks have the lowest poise of all types. Okay, so there is vanguards, specialist assassins, and marksmen. Marksman attacks. Okay, but HP attacks have more poise than any character type's bravery attacks. Generally, poise only comes into effect when an attack is active. Some skills have poise before or after an attack is active.
Try for yourself, Kupo.
Or maybe...
Congrats, Kupo.
Okay, so the entire lesson about poise is basically it just talks about how bravery attacks have their own amount of armor attached to them. So basically, what I did with Fort X, there was no poise to it. But if I were to use standing X, there was some poise there because he was flinging his sword around, just generating some armor. So
Look closely, Kupo.
sometimes your allies will need you to stand up for them. Interrupting enemies' attack with ones you rank can give you breathing room. Each skill has an interrupt value, but the interrupt potential of bravery attacks is decided by character type. Attacks by vanguards have the highest interrupt, followed by specialists and assassins whose attacks have equal interrupt. Marksman attacks have the lowest interrupt values of all types. However, HP attacks will interrupt any character's bravery attacks. You can save your ally from an enemy assault, so with an attack that is a higher interrupt value than the poise value of the attack you want to interrupt. Now,
Practice makes perfect, Kupo.
alright. And follow up an ally's attack to deal for more damage.
Incredibly important, Kupo.
Teamwork is key to surviving in Dissidia. In no way is that more apparent than performing tandem attacks. While an opponent is being attacked, they will be able to recover for a brief period of time. This is a chance to cut in with your own combo, keep the beatdown going. HP attack of your own, should burst it. Alright, let's see what this can do.
Practice makes perfect, Kupo.
Much appreciated.
Look closely, Kupo.
If you're assailing an enemy, you can set up a tandem attack so your allies can have their fun as well. A party member can jump in at any time while you are attacking the enemy and lend their own strength to yours. An effective setup is to cancel your combo right before you send your target flying, so your ally can join in and finish them off. Okay, so I should maybe set up a guard cancel.
Try for yourself, Kupo. You did it, Kupo.
All right. That's taken care of. So there's core battles now. This is a mode that's not present in the previous games because the main objective of every battle in the previous Dissidias was to beat your opponent senseless until its HP reaches 0. So
Look closely, Kupo.
now, the targeting system in core battles is slightly different from that in standard matches. Let's learn how. Hold down L2 to target the previous part, target the core, hold down R2. Targeting opponents, however, works the same as standard matches. Okay.
Try for yourself, Kupo. Impressive, Kupo.
Okay.
This is incredibly important, Kupo.
Key to victory is very similar to destroying normal summoning cores. The difference, however, is the core will be immune from damage if even one member of the party is near. You should first expel any enemies from the area before attacking. Now try it yourself, force the enemy out of their area, then smash their core to pieces. Okay, so it's like domination.
Practice makes perfect, Kupo. Congrats, Kupo.
Okay, so core battles is basically the Final Fantasy interpretation of domination. So
Learn this lesson well, Kupo.
sometimes the best offense is good defense, and that principle holds true in core battles as well. You and your party members can defend your core by occupying the area around and nullifying any attacks made by the enemy. You cannot defend the core while... Okay. You cannot defend the core when recovering from HP attack damage or during post-revival invincibility. that's a given.
Practice makes perfect, Kupo. Impressive, Kupo.
Great conditions.
Look closely, Kupo.
Core battles are an interesting twist in the normal rules and mechanics of the Dissidia battles. Two parties will vie to destroy the opponent team's core before time runs out. Unlike standard matches, there is no party health, so incapacitating foes will becoming incapacitated yourself will have no direct effect on the outcome. However, incapacitated players will suffer a short revival penalty before they return to the fight. Somewhere destroy the enemy core.
Practice makes perfect, Kupo.
It'll take more than that to kill me. Oh, the sweet smell of bloodshed. Good night. Welcome to your doom.
Congrats, Kupo.
Alright. Seems like a pretty neat strat. We will learn cores, test battle against the AI, and one core battle. Okay.
Believe that we can win, and we shall.
You will make this worth my time.
The first team to crush the core wins, Kupo.
Come on.
That's it.
The core is being besieged, Kupo.
I shall
Get out of here.
Attacking the core.
Fellow your foes with HP attacks, Kupo. The core is being besieged, Kupo.
Nice. Only impressed.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo. Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo.
God damn it.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo.
Get out of here.
Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo.
Attacking the core.
That's it.
Alright, got me back in base health again. But,
That's it.
Leave the core to me.
That's it.
The core is being besieged, Kupo. The core is being besieged, Kupo. Fellow your foes with HP attacks, Kupo.
Nice. Only impressed.
soon be sundered, Kupo!
God damn it.
That's it.
Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo! Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo! Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo!
You need to defend us. Fucking hell, you need it.
Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo!
Leave the core to me.
Come on.
Attacking the core.
To avoid agony, Kupo!
It's not the button I want.
Leave naught but ashes behind.
The core will soon be sundered, Kupo! Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo!
Nice. Only impressed.
Repel your foes with HP attacks, Kupo! Guard against attacks to avoid agony, Kupo! The core will soon be sundered, Kupo!
Okay. I need to pick another character. Because right now, Garland's not really working it out for me. Alright. Okay. So Tron consisting of 6 battles with AI players. Maybe Cloud. Only Crush Slash. Okay, my power nearby allies. 30 bravery to each ally. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay. Let's try this out.
Select the summon, Kupo!
It is a simple fact that I cannot be stopped.
Make it easy on yourselves and give up now.
Okay.
You two have been summoned. core is out.
Use your skills, Kupo! Stay close to your companions, Kupo!
Smash that board to bits!
Alright.
Rest isn't your day.
Use your skills, Kupo! Finish that foe, Kupo! More bravery attacked by Gordon, Kupo! Forward incoming, Kupo!
Smash that board to bits! You can teach me to do that?
Use your skills, Kupo! Summon your servant, Kupo!
Awaken our servant.
Let's get to summoning!
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
Alright.
Rest isn't your day.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
They're no match for us.
All but one.
Forward incoming, Kupo!
Wow, that was intense!
Frenzy of
Okay.
You put up a decent fight. Rest isn't your day.
Forward incoming, Kupo! Go crush that core, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo! Finish that foe, Kupo!
Rest isn't your day. Rest isn't your day.
Think you can teach me to
done
do
better
that?
than expected.
My strength.
Use your skills, Kupo! Forward incoming, Kupo!
I'll bash that board to
The
bits!
core is ours.
Summon your servant, Kupo!
Awaken our servant.
Let's get to summoning!
Use your skills, Kupo! Finish that
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
foe, Kupo!
There you go.
They're no match for us.
All but one.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
Think you can teach me to do that?
Okay. Okay, not bad.
You put up a decent fight.
Wow, that was
We are
intense!
overcome with the frenzy of battle.
summon, Kupo.
I get the feeling I'm gonna keep on doing bronze battles until I get the controls down. Unless this beta has the option to let me change. Unless this beta gives me the option to change.
Core incoming, Kupo.
I'll bash that core to bits.
Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
Okay.
Think you can teach me to do that?
Use your skills, Kupo.
I'll bash that core to bits. The core is
Block bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Stay close to your companions, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Let's get to summoning. Awaken our servant.
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
They're no match for us.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Teach me to do that?
Okay.
Looks like I finally found my way.
Thanks. Inspiring.
Alright.
Select a summon, Kupo.
I'll admit you have the courage, but have you the wits?
Alright.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
I'll bash that core to bits.
Block bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Try this.
Core incoming, Kupo.
The core is ours.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo.
Let's get to summoning. Think you can teach me to do that?
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo? Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo. Forward incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
Alright, battle's done.
That was intense.
Laura Plus says, how are you finding it? Well, right now it's a mixed bag, to be honest. Like, I like what the game is offering, like, is building on the
Overcome with the frenzy of battle.
like, I like what they're doing with the basic formula of fighting of two characters, multiple characters fighting each other, but what I've played so far, it does have the tendency to become too chaotic because the camera is focusing so closely on your own character that it doesn't give you much emphasis towards your character's surroundings. And also, given that right now it's a 3v3 hero fighter, the battles does tend to get a bit chaotic, and more often than not that you will always have to figure out what's going on all throughout the fight. And yeah, at least that's what I think of so far. More. And also I'm having a hard time trying to get used to the controls as well.
Select the summon, Kupo.
Like I'm always used to pressing X every time I get flown away because I'm trying to, like, you know, counteract against the enemy's attack.
Gaze upon me and glimpse hell's true fury.
Ah, broken already.
Use your skills, Kupo. Forward incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core,
Smash
Kupo.
that core to bits.
Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
Think you can teach me to do
better
that?
than expected.
Forward incoming, Kupo.
I'll bash that core to
Finish
bits.
that foe, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo.
Let's get to summoning.
Alright, try to keep them away.
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Okay, what a way to go.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Teach me to do
And also I'm finding that since you're only given 1 HP attack,
You put up a decent fight.
since there's only 1 HP attack, it does take away a bit of the strategy from the previous games. So, like right now, I really miss the times where you can fight one-on-one and use a variety of bravery attacks and HP attacks to mix up into some options that I can use against my opponent. So.
Select a summon, Kupo.
This has not the look of a joyous reunion.
Oh, Pandemonium is different.
Horde incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
The core is
Go crush that core, Kupo.
I'll bash that core to bits.
Block bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Horde incoming, Kupo.
The core is ours.
Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that blow, Kupo.
People can teach me to do that.
Summon your servant, Kupo.
Awaken our servant.
Sever their limbs in a single blow.
Don't sweat it.
Okay. Golbez has... You need to deal with Golbez quick.
Block bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Horde incoming, Kupo. Go crush that horde, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo.
Rend them with your frigid blight.
Alrighty. Gonna have to
Use your
grab
skills,
this.
Kupo.
The core's as good as gone.
Okay.
Don't sweat it. Do not waver.
Stand still.
Kuja.
Go crush that core, Kupo!
Get your rears in gear!
Oh, Kuja's already dead. Thanks, Cloud of Darkness.
That went exactly like I thought it would.
Never played any of the ones before. I like the Brave combo toward an HP attack. Yeah, I love the
Teach me to do that?
yeah, I love what I actually like about this game so far is that the Square Enix is now allowing us the opportunity to option select in our combos. So that for example, based on the example that you've given, you can hit an opponent with your basic brave attack, and then one of your option selects will be to either hit them with your HP attack or dash/guard cancel, set yourself some distance because there's a tendency that he will fight back. So yeah, I really like particular aspect of the combo system in this game so far. Line matches, that's raising the line ranks below. Okay. Treasure.
Spoils for a slice, scrapper, Kupo. Kupo!
Use the memoria, you obtain to unlock more of the story.
You've received a reward, Kupo. You mastered a new EX skill, Kupo. You
Alright.
mastered a new EX skill, Kupo. You mastered a new EX skill. You mastered a new HP attack, Kupo. Kupo!
I'm tired of waiting.
Kupo!
Got some work to do.
Alright. And I unlocked Shiva.
That's a new summon, Kupo.
Hey, got myself Shiva. Didn't know that all that effort will yield me so many rewards. So alright, 8. So see what I can get. Okay, so these are basically these are alright. It's avatars and some music. That's why there's a music sign next to one. Alright. Yep. Even more avatars. Oh, they got a. I think the gold ones are rare. A rare avatar. So got one winged angel. Hey, Demon's Bane Vaughn. I'm guessing that's a weapon that I can. A cosmetic item that I can equip on Vaughn. Alright. More avatars and the chat line. One last treasure. And also just a basic avatar. So probably play Gauntlet mode one more time and then I'll just call it a day. I don't want to bother with core matches because I'm... Okay, so... What's next in the agenda? I think next I should try out... Actually, you know what? This time around I want to try one of the new characters. So, how about Noctis? Inventories. Set A. Yep. Onion Knight. Random. Random. Alright, head on over to the Gauntlet. Squall and freaking Darkness again. Actually, I want to check out Edith. Default bravery value more quickly, increases default bravery value and recovery speed. That's fine. Guess I can try this out. And we got Shiva mirrors.
None can stem the tides of time.
Hope you're ready to lose.
Use your skills, Kupo.
You two have been summoned.
You slipped up.
It's a ranged attack.
No holds barred. No escape.
Core incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
We're done for.
Nice.
You have done better than expected.
Damn.
You love this.
Use your skills, Kupo.
This fight's already won.
The core is
Summon serpent, Kupo.
This calls for a summon.
No holds barred. Chill our enemies to the bone.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Block bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo.
Alright.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
No escape.
You have done better than expected.
You got the short end of the stick.
Alright.
I owe ya.
You have done better than expected.
Huh. I guess that does... Noctis has some good bravery attacks, but as for his HP attack, it can only work when the opponent is standing still, so...
This may be worthwhile after all.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Buzz off.
Finish that blow, Kupo.
No escape.
Core incoming, Kupo.
You're done for.
Use your skills,
Attacking the
Kupo.
core.
You have done better than expected.
Go crush that core, Kupo.
The core is ours.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
Buzz off. Cool it.
Use your skills, Kupo. Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
No escape.
Core
This
incoming,
fight's
Kupo.
already won.
On this.
The core is ours.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Okay.
Attacking the core.
Summon your serpent, Kupo.
Awaken
This
our
calls for a
servant.
summon.
Chill our enemies to the bone.
Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that bow, Kupo.
You have done better than expected.
God damn. Alright.
You got the short end of the stick.
Alright.
Inspiring.
Select the summon, Kupo.
Okay.
They'll be talking about this one for years.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Nice try. Take this.
Finish that bow, Kupo.
You have done better.
Down
than
one
expected.
already.
Core incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
No holds barred.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo.
Done for.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
Tram it.
Summon your serpent, Kupo.
This calls
for a summon.
Answer us. Awaken our servant.
Chill our enemies to the bone!
Alright.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
This fight's already won.
Alright.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
You've done better than expected.
Okay, I'm getting used to this. Alright.
You got the short end of the stick.
Nice.
Inspiring.
Select a summon, Kupo!
Alright.
What do you know? You might pose a challenge after all.
Use your skills, Kupo!
Okay. And I got stealth shot. And I fell short with that one. It's just normal.
Core incoming, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo! Go crush that core, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo! Core incoming, Kupo!
Attacking the core.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
Nice.
You have done better than
Summon your
expected.
servant, Kupo!
Awaken our servant.
Nice try. Chill our enemies to the bone! You slipped up. You slipped up. Finish them all.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
Go on. Get down here.
This fight's already won.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
Okay. Oh,
You got the short end of the stick.
I own that.
We are overcome with the frenzy of battle.
Appreciate it.
okay.
Select a summon, Kupo!
Follow the ace and we'll get a win.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Right. Gotta say, Miko looks pretty decent.
Core incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
Attacking the core. Buzz off.
Come on, Brad.
Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that blow, Kupo.
Alright.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo.
The core is ours.
Attacking the
Blow,
core.
Kupo.
Our preparations are complete.
No escape. I'll take your grave.
Finish that blow, Kupo.
Buzz off.
Summon your servant, Kupo.
Awaken our servant.
Core incoming, Kupo.
Shred it.
Go
This
crush
calls
that
for a
core,
summon.
Kupo.
Chill our enemies to the bone.
Alright.
Finish that blow, Kupo.
No escape. Good done for.
Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that blow, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo.
I'll take your grave. Take that.
Shove your ice crystals through their hearts!
Okay.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Overcome with the frenzy of battle.
God damn. Just got saved by the damn bell.
Gotta keep riding this wave.
I enjoy it.
Inspiring.
Alright. Alright, final match. Final match of the streamer and then
Select
go.
a summon, Kupo.
Final match for the stream and then I'm gonna call it a day.
To arms, afford them no quarter.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Buzz off.
is ours.
Go crush that core, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo! Finish that foe, Kupo!
No escape! No escape!
There we go.
Done better than expected.
Horde incoming, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
The core is
Finish them
ours.
off!
Summon your servant, Kupo!
Awaken our servant.
Nice try! Chill our enemies to the bone!
Okay.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
Alright.
This fight's already won.
Need to get rid of that. Get rid of the dead bravery.
Foe, Kupo!
You slipped up!
Use your skills, Kupo!
Finish them off!
Finish that foe, Kupo!
No escape!
Done.
Come with the frenzy of battle.
Whew.
At least make it interesting.
Well, the control scheme is already interesting as it is
You have
not.
done better than expected.
Okay. That doesn't work again. Holy God, what's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Okay.
You've received a reward, Kupo! You mastered a new HP attack, Kupo! You mastered a new HP Kupo!
You shall-
Kupo
you
foe!
shall-
Kupo foe!
Gotta work.
Kupo!
Alright. And I guess I should call it a day. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. So far, my first impressions are lead. As for my personal impressions about the open beta, if I were to give it a rating from 0 to 10, I would give it a 6.5. Like the controls, I'm still too used with the control scheme from the previous Dissidias, which is why like every time I got blown away, I always had to remind myself to never press X and just press circle instead. As for the battles, it's a bit too chaotic in my opinion, because given the fact that you're going towards a 3v3 kind of battle scheme, it does get all over the place. And with the summons getting a much more involved role into the fights, it adds more to the hassle, at least for me. But yeah, and also I'm still not used to the bravery attacks though for Cloud and Noctis so far. But if there is a function for me to change the control scheme or some kind of option for me to switch around the different bravery attacks later in the game, then I'm all for it. So, apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you just tuned in, I'll be archiving this stream on my YouTube channel. So if you want to view the full stream, be sure to check it out over there. Also, so if you like what I do and want to show your support, please leave a like on the stream and also subscribe for more streams to come. Also give my Twitch and Twitter a follow for all the other future streams that I'll be doing in the next coming weeks. And with that, my name is TheCGamer. Hope to see you guys next time. And also, Laura Puss, I got you in the follow. Now